CVAP has, in many ways, taught me a lot of things. Not just on the technical side of raising my voice, switching its pitch, playing around with it, to make up characters for your future projects, but essentially, CVAP has taught me more than that. It's mindset, pathology. It's more than training your voice and more of training you to be adaptive, to be available, to be hardworking, and to be constantly having fun, to actually identify and work with your passion. I have never seen any voice classes before that has actually offered legitimate, helpful life advices. It's a really, really good program. I am a scholar of the CVAP thanks to Tagadab Vismin team. Shout out to Ate Claire and Kuya Simon. Thank you very much for this unexpected opportunity in my life. It's really, really heartwarming to see talent identified and a community so generous. Thank you. CVAP has introduced me to a lot of firsts, and among them were voice playing around, or voice exercises, voice assignments, whatever you call them. I prefer to call them voice playing arounds because I was actually really, really having fun. We made radio ads, TV ads, corporate ads, 5 voice characters from well-known industries. Spoiler alert, I chose Overwatch for mine. There were live dubbing performances. We could actually do a lot of things we actually thought we couldn't. And after all, it's just us who are limiting ourselves. That's one big takeaway I have gotten from this voice artist program. We are our own blockers, but at the very same time, we are our own progress makers. I'm really thankful for Sir Pocholo, Ma'am Nikki, Kuya Jeff, and to all the organizers behind CVAP because they have produced quality, not boring mind you, not like those technical talks which, sorry, but makes us sleep. This is actually mind-boggling in a good way. And it's actually very, very interactive, especially sa mga hugot ni Sir Richard. Shout out naman. Thank you very much, CVAP. This will be a core memory of mine, and I hope for more successful batches and more successful voice artists to come.
Cutting the chase off, I am filming because I want to take this opportunity to testify of God's goodness and faithfulness. Grabe. Talaga nag-uumapaw ang blessings ni Lord. I want to take this chance para magpasalamat sa Kanya and to the people behind CVAP. Yay! Nakatapos lang ng aking Certified Voice Artist Program Training. And salamat sa mga nakapagsubaybay. Nakapag-watch ng vlogs ko during my CVAP training. Kung hindi dahil kay Lord, I wouldn't achieve something like this. Without Him throughout the training, it's impossible for me to get through. Kasi during the training, may times talaga na I was telling myself na, like, moments of insecurities, moments of doubts, nawalan ka ng belief sa sarili mo. But of course, napanood ko yung testimony ni Miss Sonia Gonzaga. My confidence is not in myself, not in the people around me, but in the one who created me. Of course, I want to thank the man behind 1,000 voices, Sir Choi, Sir Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez, the VoiceMaster of the Philippines, sa pagtitiwala at sa pagbigay ng oportunidad na matuto at mapabilang sa CVAP family. Ako hindi nagsisisi na sumali ng CVAP. Mula day 1 to day 4, tumataas ng lalo yung passion at love ko sa voice artistry. Sobrang dami mong natututunan. Sobrang daming naitama, na-confirm at naidagdag ng mga bagong kaalaman at kasanayan sa larangan na ito. At hindi lang yan, yung nagustuhan ko is hindi lang siya technical workshop, but more on touching lives, sharing stories, and knowing ourselves more. To know our purposes, goals, missions, and visions. Natutunan ko kilalanin lalo ang sarili ko at mahalin lalo ang boses na meron ako. Sabi nga sa CVAP, someone out there needs to hear your voice. And I always remind that to myself. I always put that in my mind whenever na pinanghihinaan tayo ng loob. For making the different assignments, yes, meron po kami mga assignments. CVAP made me realize my voice can be improved, my voice can inspire, and my voice is beyond just earning the rates, but rather earning immeasurable experiences and moments of greatness. I was given this voice, and how I use it is my gift back to God. Certified Voice Artist Program is indeed more than just a workshop. It is a life-touching experience where your voice meets its purpose, where your passion finally found the real place it belongs to, and where your fire meets with other fire souls with the same interests and goals. To Sir Choi, Ma'am Nikki, Sir Richard, Sir Jeff, Sir Enzo, Creative Voices Productions, Cool Siva Batch 6, PR6 Abracadabras, friends, family, supporters, and most of all to God, I am beyond forever grateful.
Well, I can say that CVAP is not just a program that will give you the knowledge to be a great voice artist. It is more than that. I can say that in this program, I was able to find myself again. Kung ano talaga ang gusto ko before ako naging isang wife, before ako naging isang mother. It gave me the opportunity para gawin ang bagay na pinangarap ko before, which is to use my voice in whatever platform it may be. Gusto kong magpasalamat sa mga tao behind this, lalong-lalo na kay Sir Pocholo, who gave me the inspiration the very first time I saw him as a speaker in a hosting workshop. I really admired him and how he convinced people to go for their dreams and not to hold back. He has been so generous in giving his knowledge, and he has been so sincere in telling people that it is really not about money. It is about helping and sharing what you know to others in order for them to also fulfill their dreams. At ito ang nagawa ng CVAP sa akin. Tinuro niya sa akin na hindi ito about yourself alone. It is about sharing. Sharing what you know and helping people para lumakas ang loob nila at makamtan ang kanilang mga pangarap. I also would like to thank Miss Nikki because she also gave me encouragement to join this program. I was hesitant before because of my age. Nahihiya ako dahil alam kong puro mga bata ang makakasama dito. Besides, I don't know the technical stuff on how to edit videos and how to do other things that would require to finish the activities. Pero natutuwa ako at napasali ako sa program na ito kasi natutunan ko ulit ang magkaroon ng group mates, ang parang mga estudyante na nagtutulungan to give ideas to come up with a great product. At nagpapasalamat din ako sa aking mga group mates na naging very supportive sa program na ito. I can say that through this program, nagain ko ulit ang self-confidence ko. Na-discover ko na marami pa rin pala akong pwedeng magawa kahit sa edad kong ito at lubos akong nagpapasalamat. Walang hanggang pasasalamat sa mga tao behind this program. Again, I'm so thankful for the experience and whatever is there for me in the near future. I will always be thankful for this program na tumulong sa akin para kahit paano ay masubukan ko muli. Ang dati ay isang pangarap lang, pero ngayon ay nagkaroon ng katuparan kahit man lamang sa experience ko na nangyari sa pagsali ko sa program nito. Thank you, Sir Pocholo. Thank you, Miss Nikki. And thank you to my voicemates.
Diba? It's rated great kasi nga there is no other program na katulad ng CVAP. Totoong-totoo yan. Mahirap kasi yung program or workshop, yung ordinaryong workshop kasi usually nakakaantok or boring yung lalo na mahaba-haba ang program yan. This is 4 Saturday program. And itong CVAP is a really nice platform, no, for aspiring voice artists. Lalo na kung hindi nyo alam paano pumasok sa industriya ng boses, ng industriya ng dubbing, voice acting, hosting, at ano pa ba dyan, broadcasting, yan. It's not your ordinary program kasi masyadong parang personal yung atake, yung interaction among the participants, the trainers, diba? We have CVAP alumni to give inspirational talks, their experiences when they are still in the program. And another thing is that ang CVAP is, aside sa mga technical things dito, we've got the values of the VoiceMaster. Paano pinahahalagahan ang voice acting as an art. And paano ka mamumold as a person, no? Not just a voice artist, like the sense of gratitude, di ba? Gratitude is best attitude, and of course, gratefulness is next to greatness. Ganon. Sa program na ito, pinupromote natin ang culture of loving, giving, sharing, and caring. And stop the culture of hate and ungratefulness. So, napakagandang values formation alongside na kinakapacitate tayo as a voice artist kung ano-anong pwede nating gawin with our voices. For example, the first week, we had our commercials, TV and radio commercial assignments. Ayun, maraming assignments nga. Kung wala ka pang karanasan, so mapipilitan ka talagang magkaroon ng karanasan kasi ito yung karanasan sa CVAP, 'di ba? So, matututo kang mag-video edit, hindi mo pa alam. So, matututo ka dito kasi magtatanong-tanong ka para makagawa ng assignments mo eh. And then, yun, radio commercials, monologue, character voices, paano bumuo ng mga boses. Kasi ang dami-dami mong mabubuo, hindi mo lang alam. At dito mo matututunan yan sa Certified Voice Artist Program. One more thing, hindi ako sanay mag-dub talaga. And dito sa CVAP, mas na-love ko yung craft na yon. Although nai-enjoy ako manood, pero ako as a dubber, hindi ko pa siya natatry. So dito sa CVAP, na-try ko nang maging, kumbaga, mag-fan dub, no? In preparation in case may mga dubbing projects man in the future. So this is not only a capacity building workshop for voice artists, but this is also a community or support group. So nakakatuwa yung mga assignments namin, yung mga kabatch ko. Kahit other batches are very supportive of each other. Kasi yun nga tinuturo dito, suportahan tayo. Kung may tutulungan, tutulungan. And yun. Kung may susuportahan. Kung gusto mong suportahan ang tao, suportahan mo talaga, ipakita mo. Not just kumbaga, ay marami na siyang supporters, huwag na natin suportahan. Hindi ganun. Kasi wala namang kota-kota yun eh. Let them feel, no, that they are supported. So yun ang ginagawa ko rin. And yun din ginagawa nila sa akin. And napakagandang culture yun na sinisimulan natin and sinishare sa iba pang students dito sa CVAP. And I hope marami pang mga students ang maturuan nitong CVAP. Because yun nga, change starts with a community, no? And aside from being a community or support group, dito mo rin mas-start mag-build ng inyong connections and networks or portfolio. Kasi yung mga assignments na ginawa nyo, magiging portfolio mo na yon, magiging demos mo na yon pag may kliyenteng naghahanap ng voice artist na pwedeng mag-audition sa kanila. So yun yung ibibigay mo. Kasi ang dami, very varied yung assignments talaga, from yun nga, drama, from character voices, monologue, horror, comedy. Kahit ito vlogging, 'di ba? Yung iba hindi daw sila vlogger, pero natututo, 'di ba? Because of the program. Pero yes, if I will be asked if I would recommend this program for you all, naku, this is the only program that you would want to go to. Tama ba yung English? Yun, kasi kung gusto mong ma-certify, ma-legitimate, ma-authenticate, ma-solidify, yun. Yung tawag sa'yo as a certified voice artist, ito lang yung program na yun para sa'yo. So, sana ma-inspire ka na sumubok Kasi kung mahiyain ka, of course, lahat ng tao mahiyain, pero halos nandito sa program, nag-start talaga as mahiyain. Ngayon, marami na silang nagagawa sa buhay nila and hindi nila akalain na ganun nga yung epekto ng CVAP sa kanila. Dito rin sa program na to, mapipilitan ka talagang gumawa ng Facebook page, gumawa ng blog site, YouTube channel para sa mga vlogs mo. Create your own voice brand. Ayun, matututunan mo po din palang mahanap yung sarili mong boses. Okay lang naman mag-imitate kasi doon tayo nanggagaling, pero this program will really help you find your own voice and use your voice for the positive change. Sobrang marami akong natutunan talaga. Maraming mga bagay na bago. And it's good to be in a community na yung halos the same talaga na interest. Di ba maganda yun when you're involved in something, mas napupush mo yung sarili mo to do better and may inspire ka sa other stories and of course, may encourage ka din, nagalingan mo din sa sarili mo. Isa pa dun is 50% off pa siya sa regular price na 10,000, so that's 5,000 pesos only na lang. And yung 5,000 para sa'yo na lang yon, para pambili mo ng microphone, pang-upgrade mo. And if may microphone ka na, pwede mong ibili ng ibang bagay, o diba, headset, studio, monitor. Wow, sana all na wala akong ganun pa ngayon. Na-inspire din ako to create my own home studio para mag-improve yung quality ng boses natin dito sa recording. Siyempre yung boses na pa-practice natin throughout the whole duration of the program. Andito mas malalove mo yung boses mo. Ayan, kasi yung iba ang pangit ng boses ko, hindi kagandahan ng boses ko, hindi ganun. So dito, mas malalove mo kasi sa dami-dami ng assignments, unti-unti mong maririnig yung sarili mo every time merong recording assignments. Sanayan lang din yan. And CVAP will really sanay you. Ganon.
Before I begin, I would really like to thank Miss Kathleen K. Sone. Please forgive me if I'm not pronouncing that right, but if it wasn't for her choosing me in one of her TikTok challenges, I wouldn't have been able to be part of this CVAP program. And I'm really grateful for her actually seeing talent. Yes, actually until now, I'm still a little bit not confident about myself and about all this, but in God's time and with God's grace, I will be able to overcome this fear of mine of this kind of endeavor about voice acting. Now, since the beginning, as I mentioned, I was really scared of entering this one. I was a bit shy. I didn't really want to show my face. I mean, of course, I'm a teacher and I'm used to doing all this face to face. But I'm with my students, I am confident about myself. But in front of other people whom I don't know, as an introvert, I really found it a little bit difficult. But yes, I overcame. And through the weeks, I developed this, a little bit of confidence about what I can do, what my voice can do, expressing myself even more. And I think being a teacher has trained me for this one. I would also like to thank our mentors and those who really crafted this program well. It was very well organized. And one thing also that I discovered is with my fellow batch 6 classmates, man, the Philippines is really filled with talent, even just in voice acting alone. My goodness, there are so many great voice actors out there whose voices are just not heard.
Ang alam ko lang ay ang expectation ko lang ay matutunan yung mga bagay sa voice acting, paano mag-improve ng boses, paano yung tinatawag nilang voiceovers. But now, mas lumaki yung pananaw ko in regards doon sa voice acting or sa voice acting industry, especially nung nakilala namin si Sir John on this program. Nung nakilala namin si VoiceMaster, sabi niya, hindi madali ang tinatahak mo kung kayo na mag-isa. Dapat meron kayong nakasama. Dapat nagtutulungan kayo within the group para, alam mo yun, mag-i-intact para hindi nalalet out yung bawat isa. Sabi nga, no one should be left out. Kumbaga, there's a culture there's a culture in CVAP na tulungan, hindi pwede dito yung parang sisirain mo yung credibility ng isa just for you na matanggap, diba? Never na ganun sa mga ganitong seminars na nakakita pa ng ganitong klaseng way. Ayan, in regards sa seminar, how to, voice acting, unless si Super Chola itself na sa ng ganitong mga bagay. It's all about how you deal with people, how to make yourself or improve yourself, be the best version of yourself. Yung mga technical terms, matututunan naman yun, pero yung mismo ideas, principles, and everything, I believe that will be learned in life itself. Katulad ni Sir Cholo Gonzalez, na natutunan niya yung mga bagay-bagay within his journey of being the voice behind 1,000 voices. So, he's the main man, Sir Pocholo. Maraming salamat po sa mga binigay niyo po sa aming mga learnings, and hopefully maikapit namin yun, ma-carry out namin yun into our daily life. So maraming salamat po sa inyo. This is my testimony.
I just want to start by saying that I've never really imagined myself becoming a voiceover artist or a voice artist in general, because it never struck that I would have this voice that people would love to hear. I would always say that I don't like my voice. Like, I don't find it nice. I don't find it great. I don't find it worth listening to, you know? But my friends supported me with my decision, and I found CVAP my home. I've researched the website. I checked the Facebook. I've seen the alumni and how their success stories were so inspiring. I just think it's cool that in a span of weeks of learning and being surrounded with supportive people, supportive voice mates, you get this weird sense of accomplishment. It's such a small thing for a few people, I guess, but it's a really big deal for me. CVAP has changed me, and I think that this is the start of a new beginning. It's funny because I've always wanted to start my vlogging career, or at least, make videos, make content that I would like, that I would enjoy making. And then CVAP just happened to push me in that path. CVAP just made me wanna start. I mean, we had no choice. We had to do these assignments. But these assignments, it was so fun making them. I was stressed out, but it was a happy stress. I thought I knew what I was going into, but you don't expect some of these things, like gaining friends, gaining people's support, and sometimes the support comes from your friends mostly. CVAP has changed me. It's changed what I see myself in life as. It made me realize what I want to do in the future. I'm just so excited to see what's next. I will always look back on the classes. I will always look back on the people that made me who I am today. The weeks went by so fast. My notes is full of Sir Pocholo's quotes, the quotes that I can carry in the future. #Pochology sayings. Some of the quotes that will stick by with me is that don't make money as your motivation to do this. It's not about the money, it's the passion and the dedication. You need to use your power to empower people. I will carry these lessons forward. I will make sure the industry will not change me, because the industry is full of wolves. But that won't stop me. Even if they look at me as a sheep, I am not helpless. I am strong with my CVAP family. CVAP wasn't just about finding your voice. It was finding who you wanted to be. If you weren't sure with your path before, I'm pretty sure that I know where I'm heading to right now. Some of us are confused. We don't know which path to take. Luckily, I chose this path, and I'm guessing the rest will follow. The lessons were not all about technical stuff, like how to record, how to sound professional, how to pronounce words correctly. Dito ko na-discover ang tunay kong boses. Kasi kung hindi ka naniniwala sa boses mo, paano mo mapapaniwala ang mga tao? Ang tinuro ni Sir Pocholo, hindi lang sa technical. Bukod sa pagpakita ng voice recording studio, bukod sa pagpakita ng mga successful stories of the alumni. Dahil sa program na ito, ipinakita rin po ni Sir Pocholo kung papaano ang mindsetting mo. Kasi wala yan sa boses. Nasa puso yan. Kaya nga, when you become, everything follows. So saan ka ba papunta? Magaling ka naman eh. Kailangan mo lang i-recognize sarili mo. Kailangan mo lang ilabas. Nasa sayo ang desisyon. I want to thank Sir Pocholo, the VoiceMaster, the host, Sir Richard, the Rich Voice, Sir Jeff, the One Voice, and Miss Nikki. Thank you as well for my voice mates. Thank you sa mga kaboses. Team Vaccine, thank you. I will look back at this, and I am proud to say that I am a certified voice artist thanks to CVAP.
So actually, when I started my CVAP journey, I didn't really know exactly what to expect. Even though nag-research ako bago ako mag-sign up at nanood ako ng mga YouTube videos ng mga previous batches, syempre, iba pa rin eh kapag na-experience mo na. You can't really get the whole picture until you're actually there and you've experienced it yourself. Sabi nga nila Sir Pocholo, nila Ma'am Nikki, actually binabago-bago nila yung design ng workshop. Depende sa pangangailangan ng mga uma-attend ng bawat batches. Marami pa rin talagang naitulong yung mga pinagawa nila sa amin. I initially signed up for the workshop because I wanted to find my voice, to modulate my voice, and well, in another vlog, I think I discussed it na dati gusto ko talagang palalimin yung boses ko. Pero at the same time, medyo apprehensive ako because I really have to, what if that's not my natural voice? Yeah. So, I am very, very thankful that actually in this workshop, they did not make us abandon our own voice. In fact, they emphasize the need for us to embrace our own voice, to love our voice, and to develop it. So, all my worries actually biglang nawala through the discussions, through the talks, especially since very reassuring yung mga talks na binibigay ni Sir Pocholo at saka ng mga other graduates ng CVAP. So, they were very generous in sharing their knowledge and their experiences. So, malaking tulong yon, lalo na para sa isang kagaya ko na baguhan, na gusto pang matuto, na actually hindi alam. Hindi ko kasi alam how to navigate this art form. This is all kind of new to me. So, sobrang helpful talaga yung mga sharings nila. And I think the most valuable thing of all is that they keep encouraging us to love our own voice. So, they made us try everything. So, yung mga experiences na yun, na bigyan kami ng opportunities to practice, to be able to listen to our own voices, to familiarize ourselves with the different nuances in our voices and what we can do with it. And for me, that was very, very helpful. Kasi, even before coming to the workshop, I've been trying out different ways of speaking, different voices, even singing, trying to copy different people, different singers, etc. Pero not to the point naman na talagang impersonate ko sila. But, yun nga, even if when I was doing it on my own and recording it on my phone or something, marami pa rin mga bagay na hindi ko alam gawin, I don't know the next steps, hindi ko alam kung ano mga practical talagang gawin. So, malaking tulong talaga yung mga tips na binigay nila, not just sa pag-practice, yung mga tongue twisters, etc. Pero pati yung how to market yourself, yung mga sinishare nila kasi hindi lang theoretical but based on their experience. And they really gave us a lot of opportunities to be able to explore our voices, try out different styles, different ways of using our voices. So we were able to try out doing voiceovers for corporate AVPs, radio ads, TVCs, character voices. Marami kaming nasubukan. And then they also gave us mga helpful techniques like doing tongue twisters, etc. para matulungan kami mag-practice to help us improve our pronunciation. Tips that are very practical and at the same time very doable even on a daily basis. So also how to take care of our voice, kung ano yung mga dapat namin iwasan, kung ano yung mga dapat namin gawin, pati mga technicals actually, anong equipment ang kailangan namin, how to set up our own recording studio at home. Nasubukan din namin na mag-live dubbing. So, nasubukan kong mag-live dubbing ng mga animation na I've never tried before. Even though I love animation, I love watching animation and creating animation. But for some reason, I've never tried dubbing. So, it was fun, but at the same time, it was very educational for me. Marami akong natutunan tungkol sa sarili kong boses, tungkol sa sarili ko. Very encouraging din yung mga lagi nilang sinasabi sa amin na yung ikakumpara yung sarili namin sa iba. That we should follow the standards, imitate, but we should create our own style. So, yung emphasis on follow, imitate, and create, I think, yun, mahalagang takeaway para sa akin yun. And it would help me to really grow, not just as a voice artist, but really as an artist in general. Hindi lang about voice artistry, hindi lang about voice acting, pero pati yung about branding, paano i-market yung sarili mo, paano ka mag-prepare for projects, paano mag-practice. So, sobrang practical and at the same time, sobrang encouraging din. I think the most valuable thing that they shared is how important it is for us to embrace our own voice, to love our voice. So, kumbaga nakakatulong din yun sa self-esteem. Para sa akin, medyo yun yung pinakamahalagang takeaway for me. I think that was the most valuable part of the experience, being told over and over again not to compare yourself to others, but rather to just develop your own voice. I'm still in the process though. Every now and then I still feel insecure about my own voice. Yung the fact that they always keep telling us that somebody out there needs to hear your voice, that is very comforting, very encouraging. And yun yung I think dadalhin ko talaga even after graduation as I go on with the rest of my journey as a certified voice artist. I still don't know exactly kung saan ako mag-focus, saan ako mag-specialize because I enjoyed doing all of the activities. So doing character voices was fun, doing voiceovers and playing around with my voice. But at the same time, being able to appreciate that it's still my voice and not trying to sound exactly like somebody else. That was fun and that was very uplifting for me also. Kagaya nga ng pinapaalala nila sa amin at yung din sa sinabi din sa sivat mantra namin. Our voice is a gift from God, so we have to give it back to God and we have to be able to use it for positive social change. And that resonated a lot with me and I hope I'll be able to take action on that in the future. So, whatever opportunity that God would present to me to be able to use my voice, to be able to glorify Him, and to be able to help other people or inspire other people, then yun, let's do that. So, then, by all means, let my voice be used for that purpose. So, I am so thankful to God that He led me to this opportunity and that He connected me to the Certified Voice Artist Program and for using people to be able to help me to find my voice and to be able to figure out ways on how to develop it. Maraming salamat. Thank you so much to Sir Pocholo, to Ma'am Nikki, to everybody from Creative Voices and from the CVAP family. Maraming salamat din to everybody from the previous batches who have become our speakers, our hosts, who shared with us their experiences, their knowledge, their tips, their advice. Thank you for everybody who guided us. Thank you for always reminding us that somebody out there needs to hear our voice. Thank you for giving us encouragement and making us believe in ourselves. Para sa akin, on top of the valuable knowledge, experiences, and advice that you gave, yung pagiging supportive ninyo, yun yung pinaka na-appreciate ko. Maraming salamat ulit to the CVAP community and to everybody who has been part of my journey.
Thank you so much kay Sir Pocholo kasi ginawa niya kaming scholar kasi interns na kami. So, at first, I was just really an intern, Creative Voices Productions, voluntary intern. So, meaning, walang academic credit yung pag-intern namin. So, I just grabbed that opportunity kasi una kong nalaman talaga ang Creative Voices kasi during the lockdown, I was really curious about it kasi I never really pegged voice acting as a career, as something that I can professionally grow in or I can make money out of or I can even pursue in the future kasi I thought it was just like for gigs, mga pang sidelines lang, side hustles. But I was introduced to the world of Filipino voice acting by Sir Pocholo Gonzales. Kasi nung nag-try ako, like nag-search ako tungkol doon, I was really surprised na, oh my God, isa pala siyang malaking industry, untapped industry, unexplored industry in the Philippines. And biruin mo, si Sir Pocholo lang yung talagang super established na Filipino voice actor. And then, I interned for him kasi pinafollow ko yung mga social media accounts ng Creative Voices, ni Sir Pocholo, and nakita ko na naghahanap sila ng interns. So, I grabbed that opportunity kahit hindi pa kami nagsistart ng internship sa school. And then yun, I started interning under Creative Voices Productions, and then another opportunity from the man himself, from Sir Pocholo, ginawa niya kaming scholar dun sa CVAP, which was a dream come true kasi nung una kong nakita talaga yung CVAP nung nagsa-search na ako. And then, sabi ko, ang mahal, 10,000. Sabi ko, oh my God, kailangan ko na mag-ipon. Tapos nung nag-sale sila, sabi ko, oh my God, 5,000 na lang, gusto ko nang i-grab. Kaya lang at that time, medyo tagilid ako noon, tagilid yung business ko. Tagilid yung side hustle ko. Sabi ko, oh my God, siguro next time na lang. Siguro hindi po muna para sa akin. And then ito nga, sobrang right timing. Kasi ginawa niya akong scholar. Sabi ko, oh my God, so super thankful talaga ako kay Sir Pocholo. Kasi parang lahat ng dream ko, binigay niya sa akin. And then, ang lagi niyang sinasabi sa amin is, if nandiyan na yung opportunity, just grab it. So, tuwi talagang may opportunity na binibigay si Sir Pocholo kahit inisip ko, hindi ko kaya to kasi ang daming ginagawa ngayon kasi nagtitesis kami tapos may business pa ako tapos dito sa bahay pero grab lang ng grab kasi nga sabi ni Sir Pocholo, grab that opportunity. So kahit anong sabihin ni Sir Pocholo, gagawin ko. Kasi nakikita ko na yung path na kiniklear niya para sa amin, hindi lang sa akin pati na rin dun sa mga kabatch ko, all of it are papuntang pagiging success. Papunta ng pagiging successful. Papuntang pagiging talagang certified voice artist. So, dito sa CVAP, I realized na parang family talaga siya kasi nandyan sila nag-guide. Every time na may problem, pwede mo sila talagang makausap agad and may immediate response agad. And then, hindi ka nila papabayaan. And sobrang welcoming pati. So, although super stressful nung time, kasi nga nagtitesis, nag-i-intern, nag-side hustle, parang okay, kaya pa din. Parang sabi nga nung isa kong kabatch, healthy stress. This is what it feels like to be stressful and at the same time happy. So, very thankful talaga ako sa CVAP and kay Sir Pocholo. And that's all.
I am Gabby, or Mr. Old Shoes VO. I didn't really have the best mindset going into the program. Prior to joining, I hated my life. I felt like I was just coasting through it. I followed the blueprint that was laid before me. Go to a good school, get a good job, earn money. But it wasn't enough and I was suffering for it. There wasn't anything in my life I could be proud of. Most times my emotions would just flatline, and the times that I wasn't flatlining and I actually felt something, I was feeling sad. And when I tried to tell people, they would just tell me, I should just be lucky because I went to a good school. I had a good job. I didn't grow up hungry. And I was told, I didn't have the right to feel this way. As a result, my confidence was at an all-time low. And I felt alone, feeling this pain I was told I didn't deserve to feel. I found the program on Google a few months before I actually applied for it. I found it around the third quarter of last year. I've always wanted to be a voice actor. It's always been at the back of my mind. But I was always told that I'd just be wasting my time, or I wouldn't be earning a lot of money from it. And I'm just not good enough. I'm not the most expressive person. I'm not a trained actor. I'm not an actor at all. So that plagued my thoughts for months until I finally decided to join the program. I just asked myself, what do I have to lose? And definitely day one pa lang, I was pleasantly surprised. I thought the course would be super technical, sound engineering, voice acting techniques. And of course, that's part of the program. That's not something you can avoid. But the focus of the program was more on the humanity behind voice artistry. Who you are, why are you doing this? And that was definitely something I needed. Thanks to the program, I built some confidence. I wouldn't say I'm a confident person just yet, but, I never thought I'd be recording videos, recording stuff on SoundCloud, and sharing that online. I'd always been apprehensive about being part of communities due to my experiences, but I never thought I could be part of a community that supports each other, watches out for each other. Everyone in the community, the creative voices community, has been very warm. And as much as the voice acting industry is competitive by nature, the community doesn't treat it as a competition. Everyone's just trying to help each other succeed, which honestly inspires me to, give back to this community. Try to impart any wisdom I'll have in the future. For the first time in a very long time, I felt like some life was injected in me. I was very excited to do my assignments. And now I'm very excited to work on projects for the community or just voice acting projects in general. Sometimes I'd even forgo sleep because I wanted to do better at a specific assignment, or there was an idea for an assignment that I wanted to materialize. Now I'm excited to start projects. So if you do have the chance, please do join the Certified Voice Artists program. You'll definitely be pushed out of your comfort zone, but you'll be alongside people who just want to see you succeed. It's a fun, exciting, and very enlightening experience. Thank you.